Hi, my name's Ashley Farmer and I'm a student at George Mason University taking INTS 249 Digital Literacy. Today I'm going to talk about object lessons, what they are, what kinds of information analysis they have, and what the overall purpose is. So to start off this video, we're going to talk about what an object lesson is. So an object lesson is taking an inanimate object and bringing it to life with its behind-the-scenes meanings, histories, and present connotations in order to create a lesson. So in the book, Hashtag by Elizabeth Losh, the object lesson is exactly what the title is. It's a hashtag. So right now, hashtags are mainly used online to represent things like celebrities, events, movements, brands, as seen on page 4 of the book. So a great example to start us off, not only is this a great example, but it's also a super important yet sadly controversial hashtag is hashtag Black Lives Matter or hashtag BLM. So when clicking on this hashtag anywhere, you'll be able to find support for the movement, you'll be able to find defense for the movement, even contradicting hashtags that tear down the movement such as Blue Lives Matter and All Lives Matter. And even if you click on these hashtags, you'll be able to find events where you can go meet like-minded people or people that do support or even negate the movement. So what makes this a perfect example is that even though hashtag Black Lives Matter and hashtag BLM is somewhat new, the movement is not. Originally, this was the predecessor of hashtag Black Life Matters, and even that was the predecessor of hashtag Occupy Wall Street, as seen on page 85 and 86. These hashtags show an entire movement with just a simple click. This moves us into what kind of information analysis does an object lesson include. So an object lesson includes the origin, the inventor, the noise, and the talk. So starting with the origin, a hashtag was originally created as a pound sign, which was specifically used for over-the-phone purposes, as seen on page 9. The inventor of creating it into a hashtag eventually came along when a tweet was sent out on August 23, 2007 by the user Chris Messina with the hashtag #barcamp, which a bar camp is referring to a technological meetup, as seen on page 19. Now we move on to what I find to be one of the most important aspects of an object lesson, which is noise. So the noise created by hashtags is astronomically loud, from events like hashtag Meet to Sleep, where people met up in Cuban Park, to sleep outside in order to protest street harassment in Bangalore, as seen on page 25, to online memorials for victims of tragic deaths such as hashtag Savita, when a woman, rightfully named Savita, passed of a septic miscarriage influenced by the legalities of abortion in order for doctors not to give her the proper care, as seen on page 27. However, hashtags also on a lighter note can create kind of like a fun, happy noise. So the noise created by hashtags that also just come out of simple fun, a good example is when 17 magazine tried to start hashtag Manicure Monday with pictures of done up nails and pretty hands, and the hashtag was taken over by women posting hands at work, holding work supplies, and other career-related items to support women empowerment, as seen on pages 93 and 94. Lastly, we come to talk, which I find to be the most important aspect of hashtags. So when something goes down online that other people don't like, cancel culture is extremely popular, but yet it's sometimes needed. So the on Twitter, Colbert Report in 2014 tweeted something racist towards the Asian community, and promptly the hashtag cancel Colbert quickly followed and trended. The trend got so huge that it was talked about worldwide and it made national headlines. This caused Colbert to have to place blame on one of his employees, and he had to give an apology on his talk show on Monday after the Thursday tweet was tweeted. So obviously this didn't necessarily work because you can't just pass blame, and the hashtag continued, as seen on pages 99 to 106. Other talks of cancel cultures that have made headlines include A-list celebrities like James Charles and Jeffree Star, and even TV shows have been canceled like The Big Bang Theory and Supernatural. Most recently, hashtags have started by her own daughter have caused Kellyanne Conway to resign from her position in the White House, but that's another story. So the overall purpose of an object lesson is to take an object that we're looking at, analyze it, and find an overarching theme or lesson based on what we know or have learned. So for hashtags specifically, we can conclude that, and I quote from page 130, that metadata is the message. To wrap things up, we've learned exactly what an object lesson was, what kinds of information and analysis the object lessons include, and what the overall purpose was. So thanks for watching.